Have you ever wondered what if money weren't controlled by central banks or governments, but by digital scripts running on processors? This is the promise and the controversy of cryptocurrency. From being praised as the future of finance to being harshly criticized as a risky bubble and an environmental disaster, cryptocurrency like Bitcoin has triggered a global debate. In this video, we will provide a clear overview of this complex problem and explore both sides of the argument and what the future might hold. At its core, cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual form of money, and it is secured by cryptography that makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit. Unlike the money in our bank accounts, it is typically decentralized, meaning no single entity like a central bank controls it. The technology that makes everything possible is called blockchain. An analogy of a blockchain is a public and digital register that records every transaction across a network of computers. This register is transparent, unchangeable, and distributed, ensuring the integrity of the cryptography data. In this vast and fast-evolving market, one cryptocurrency stands apart, and that is Bitcoin. As the first blockchain-based cryptocurrency, it remains the most popular and valuable, and often acts as the benchmark for the entire industry. Bitcoin's value has been a roller coaster, with rises to historic highs that created many millionaires, then crashing in downturns that wiped out fortunes around the world. This example of volatility is a key point in the debate over its true value. The journey of cryptocurrency is short but explosive. It all began in 2009 with the anonymous creation of Bitcoin, which is the first practical implementation of a blockchain-based currency. The following years saw a slow burn of interest, primarily among tech enthusiasts, before the concept exploded into the public consciousness around 2017 with a massive price surge and the birth of thousands of alternative coins. Since then, there have been dramatic cycles of boom and bust, all while governments worldwide scramble to develop regulations for this new asset class. For supporters, cryptocurrencies represent a financial revolution. They are praised for several key advantages. First, cryptocurrency is highly portable and accessible. People can carry their entire wealth on a digital wallet and send it anywhere in the world with lower fees than traditional systems. Also, a capped supply like Bitcoin maintains inflation resistance, so it cannot be devalued by a government. Furthermore, the blockchain is a public record and completely transparent, thus making transactions verifiable by anyone. Some major financial institutions, like JP Chase, even see potential in the underlying blockchain technology to streamline payment processing and reduce costs. However, cryptocurrencies also face substantial criticisms. One major concern is their use for illegal activities due to pseudo-anonymity. In addition, there is the extreme volatility as wild price changes make them a risky store of value and a speculative gamble. The computational infrastructure itself can also be vulnerable to hacks and scams, which lead to billions in losses. Among them, the most pressing criticism is the massive environmental cost of mining, the term used for the process of creating new coins and validating transactions. This process consumes more electricity than some small countries, creating a significant carbon footprint. Therefore, the question remains for us whether we can justify and sustain such an energy-intensive system. The global response to cryptocurrency is fragmented, as the legal status varies widely. Some countries like Japan and El Salvador have embraced it, while others like China have imposed severe legal restrictions on cryptocurrency. In many nations, the regulations are still undefined and changing rapidly. Overall, cryptocurrency is more than just digital money and transactions. It is a social and technological experiment and challenges our society with the definition of value and trust. Cryptocurrency offers a vision of an open and accessible financial system, but not without significant costs and risks. As we move forward, the central concern remains whether we can unlock the benefits of blockchain and cryptocurrencies while reducing their major downsides. So, what are the next steps? We believe that the future will likely be shaped by three factors. First, regulation that protect consumers without restricting innovation. Second, technological evolution that solves its scalability and energy consumption issues with a shift to more efficient systems. Last, institutional adoption by major companies and financial firms continues to integrate cryptocurrency and lend it more stability and legitimacy.